Hello everyone, welcome to the Intellipaat family. In this session, we would be discussing about how you can basically make use of the purchase which you have made, the different kinds of features we would be offering you, and how you basically can go through the same. So the agenda for today's session would be the basics of logging to the portal, the interface which involves in the dashboard, where basically you can find the self-paced videos along with the class recordings. There are any training documents or support documents involved in it. Right after every session, there would be quizzes involved. So how we can proceed with that is what we will be discussing. The assignments also would be present in your LMS or the portal, and where basically we have to submit the same to get it evaluated. How you basically can reach out to support, what are the career services our company offers, and lastly, if you have any complaints or feedbacks, where you basically have to reach out. So let's talk about the login first. So this is how the portal will look like. If you're not signed up, you basically can click on this button right here, or if you already have the account, you can just click on the login button here. So let's say you have to enter your username and password here, so I would do that. Yeah, once you log in, you would be able to see the same website where you had the sign in and sign up option. So you can basically click on my courses, which is at the top right corner. It will take you to the lms.intellipaat.com portal. So here you would be able to see two options, single sign on or username and password. So single sign on is something which I would advise because it wouldn't take much time for you to quickly get into the portal. So once we are inside this portal, you would be able to see different cards and tabs here. To start with, the My Courses tab would include all the self-paced videos and the recording accesses along with the training support documents. And the calendar tab here signifies any events if you want to set up. Let's say I want to set up an event for AWS self-study, a recurring event of Saturdays and Sundays for let's say coming 3 months. I would set this up and show you how it looks like there. So this is how I can plan my calendar and study as per my plan. In this case, the next tab is notifications. Any new course which would be added to my LMS would be notified to me. The messages is a tab wherein I would be getting all the messages of from the operations team whenever there is any video uploaded inside LMS. Let's say I am attending a weekend batch of AWS and there are two videos which are to be uploaded. Once they are uploaded, I would be getting a message here. So I would discuss about the profile settings which I have right now here. Right, so you can basically set up your profile picture here, the email ID, phone number, the country, time zone, and if I have to customize any password or change the password, I can do the same from here. Okay, so the last tab here which I was talking about is peer chat. So now what is a peer chat? We basically have introduced this tool, or let's say the extension in our website for students to interact with their peers. So this majorly feature would be available for the people who are enrolled for the master's courses. So there can be a Chrome extension for this, or I can basically just open this peer chat by clicking on my portal here, and it would take me to a different tab. So in peer chat, you would be able to see there is this workspace here. This is just a test workspace. This would have your batch name and anything related to batch, let's say announcements on when the session would be scheduled or what is the meeting invite to be clicked on would be available here. And then the second folder is class discussions, where you can basically have a word with your peers in terms of if you want to discuss about any assignments or if you have any class doubts related to the current trainer, you can basically do that here. So there are different fun channels here like memes. We are also available on support here. The job notifications channel would be active once you are towards the end of the session or the batch, and anything related to this workspace, which can be an announcement, would be posted here. So let's get back to the dashboard, and we would be discussing about the self-paced course. So what are basically the self-paced videos? They are the pre-recorded set of videos arranged, module wise and assignment wise, available in your LMS so that you can study them as per your pace and as per your requirement. So if let's say you have the batch starting after 2 weeks after the enrollment, and in this meanwhile we strongly advise you all to go through the self-paced videos, get yourself prepared on what basically the trainer would be delivering, have an understanding on what is going on in the session, and then you can attend the live sessions. So I would give you an example of the self-paced videos and walk you through the LMS of it. So let's say I have multiple courses here in my dashboard. The one which says AWS Solutions Architect Associate can be classified as self-paced because it does not have any batch code written in it. Right? So the one which looks like this, which has a batch code, is nothing but your online session recording. But the one which has just a plain name can go with the self-paced. So I'll just click on the start course here, and you would be able to see that the module wise lecture videos are available here. So let's say talking about the first module, there's this agenda of 2 minutes. If I complete this video, I can just mark this as complete as well. This can be a little bookmark for me. If there are any notes which I want to take down while I'm going through this video, I can add this as a note as well here. Coming to the class recordings bit of this PPT, this LMS is basically given to you, which would have all the recordings of the live sessions or the ongoing batches which you are enrolled for. So the purpose of the same can be just in case if you miss a batch, or let's say if you want to rephrase some concepts which are taught by the trainer, you can refer to the same. I'll quickly help you navigate the same in our. So as I've told you that the class recordings can be classified or identified by this name, AWS BC, and the BC stands for batch code, and there would be a code for your batch. And right after this you can click on continue course. Yes, so again there would be 3 tabs here. We are not again talking about the self-paced here. We would just go to the live classes. So the reason why we have provided the self-paced again here is because if you want to refer to a video from self-paced while you are going through the live session recordings, it would be convenient for you to have a small tab here of self-paced, right? So these are your class recordings. This could be an ongoing batch. So if I click on any of these recordings, you would be able to see that there would be a video available here. So once the session is held, within 5 to 6 hours of time, the class recordings would be uploaded here. Talking about the training documents or training support documents which are available in your LMS, the purpose of the same is the documents would be the ones which are referred by your trainer while he is taking you guys through the sessions, or there could be some extra assignments and hands-ons which you guys can use for the practice purpose. So the important training documents which you would be able to see are the slide decks and hands-on documents. As you can see here, the third tab signifies the study materials, which is training documents. And once it opens, you would be able to see the module-wise PPTs, assignments, and slide decks are available here. So you can either download this slide deck or you can just preview in the LMS itself. As you can see in the other modules, there are assignments, and as I told you, the hands-ons and case studies would also be present here. The problem statements would be presented, and you basically have to work towards it. If there's any doubt, you can get in touch with your support team, or you can have a word with your trainer in the session. The quiz which is present in your LMS is also very important when you have to test yourself while you're going through any modules. So right after any module, if you see in the self-paced, you will have a small quiz. So quiz basically comprises of multiple questions, and one of the questions would be correct. So the evaluation part also is very simple. Once you are done with the quiz, you can click on submit, and it will be auto evaluated. So it would have the questions related to the module which you have studied. And if you want to reset any quiz, you can surely get in touch with the support team, because quiz basically plays a very important role when you have to unlock your certificate. the course completion certificate can be judged on the basis of quiz. So there would be 3 chances for you to reset the quiz, and to do the same you have to get in touch with the support. Quizzes, as I told you, are available in the self-paced program. So if I click on the continue course here, you would see after the module there are quizzes present, right? So if I go to this quiz, let's say the module 2 quiz, you would be able to see the timing of the quiz. This quiz has to be solved within 5 minutes, and you can just click on the start button to start this quiz. So I'll just try to give some questions here, the answers, and once I submit, as I told you, it will be automatically evaluated. As you can see, it says quiz is submitted. Now I can immediately check the results of the same. Yes, about the assignments, as I have shown you already, the assignments are present in the study material. They basically comprise of some hands-on and a task for you so that you revise the concepts which you have studied in that particular module. So they are basically supposed to be solved after every class or after every session so that you have an evaluation of yourself on where you stand. So these assignments are supposed to be submitted to support. So I'll just quickly tell you on how we can go about the support part of it. So we have 2 teams in support. Let's say you want to have quick chat with the generic support team which we have. So there are multiple channels. You can just drop in an email to support, which is support@intellipaat.com, or you can have a chat with them from the LMS website. I'll quickly navigate you to that. As you can see on the LMS bottom right, I will always have this pop-up of chat. I'll have to enter my full name, the email ID, and the query which I have so that I can get in touch with my chat support team, and we surely are available 24/7 in that. And the second part is the technical team. Basically, the SLE or the turnaround time is 24 hours for technical support team is because there are few things which the team has to verify. If you are submitting an assignment, that wouldn't take much time, but if there's any query wherein you are stuck in a module or so they have to research, give you a final answer, and that answer should be correct. So hence the generic support team would, let's say, reply to your queries, or if it is an email, within 7 to 8 hours. However, the technical team can take 24 hours. You can find out all the numbers which we have on the screen. For India, you can reach us out on 917022374614. For US, you can reach us out on the toll-free number which is 180021689330. And we also have a WhatsApp number which is 916366825701. So once you are done with your certification or submission of quizzes, assignments, you can get in touch with our career services team. We basically schedule mock interviews for you. So there are set of questions which would be shared with you once you are done with the course that you need to go through and prepare yourself and understand what kind of questions you can expect in any interview in that specific field. So once you are well prepared for an interview, there should be a mock interview, and surely we conduct mock interviews. For that, you need to get in touch with support and let them know your convenient time so that we can arrange the person for your mock interview. Once the mock is done, you can surely submit your current resume to the support team, and we would have our team review your resume, modify few things in the same as per the market standards, probably get in touch with you via call, discuss with you on how we can build or modify the resume further. And if you need any general career guidance when it comes to you switching from a job to another, upskilling yourself, or entering a new field, surely we would always be available to help you in any time or any guidance if you require. For any guidance if required. So to summarize, as we have understood, we have self-paced course and the online training recording course. We also have the go-to program for the ones which are enrolled for the master's courses. It basically helps you to navigate which are the live courses and which are the self-paced courses in your program list. So as you can see, these are the live courses which I have in Data Science Architect Master's program. And if I click on the self-paced program, I would be able to see only the self-paced courses which I have. So we always are very open to any feedbacks or complaints if you have any when it comes to the training or the LMS or any services which you are getting. So right after every session, if you are attending any online session, there would be a feedback form which would pop up on your browser. If not, we would be sending the email to you, which would have different questions in it related to your training, the support, the documents, and how everything else is going. So we request you to please give the feedback in that terms so that we look forward and work towards the same. As we are an e-learning company, let's say we have these LMS built or we have the session programmed. So if there's any feedback regarding the same, we are always open to take the same, guys. So you can apart from this, if you have any queries, you can always reach out to us 24/7 on the support numbers or the live chat or email ID, which is support@intellipaat.com. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for your time. I hope I have answered all your doubts. If you still have any questions related to the LMS, please reach out to us on live chat or support@intellipaat.com. Happy learning.